Hi, my name's Rayleigh. I like to build in The Sims 4 and this is my Let's Build series. We are on part 3, so if you're interested in watching from the very beginning, go ahead and click right up there in that top right corner and it'll take you to part 1 of this Let's Play series. And if you binge all these videos and you enjoy it, I had a previous Let's Build series where we built an Art Deco firehouse together. It turned out pretty cool. Today we're building the Mediterranean baths. We want it to be a bath, spa, cafe, I think a gym. No, wait, we had to scrap the gym because I didn't leave enough space. I'm thinking about foundations right now. I'd like to use the columns to add some detail to these plain stucco walls to make it a little bit more visually interesting. But the problem I have with that is when you use columns on this foundation, they just float. No one likes a floating column. That might work. That might work. You know what? Let me do half of the build and on the other half without, and then we'll look at the difference. Just like that. I think that looks nice. Fuck it, I'm not letting you vote. I don't trust your answer. We're doing this. God, changing a foundation once you've already made rooms is such a pain because of the way that the room system works. I'm gonna keep this foundation for that part though, so that that walkway is clear, if you can tell what I'm talking about. I just think that looks a lot nicer than that. And it's all about the aesthetic. Okay, we'll get some more Greco columns, Greco-Roman columns, it's calling it. Column it. Okay, they're not perfectly symmetrical because this chunky boy is wider, but we're not gonna think about it too much and it's gonna be fine. All right, you guys voted on things. 69% of you voted for blue marble around the pool. Really? How about we compromise, okay? How about I put blue marble around one of the pools or the other pools, but this one with the tile, no, I'm not, no, you're crazy. You're not crazy, I love you, thank you for voting. Pop outs in the pool rooms, 100% voted yes. Cool, then I need you to figure out what bench chair we're putting there or something because it looked weird every time I tried. Tall fence by the pool, 59% said yes. I agree, I think the tall fence over here is nice. We'll keep the maybe we should put the tall one over here too? Yeah, we'll do that. I think that's nice because it ends up looking like a retaining wall and then we can fill it with the flowers like I did over here. I'm gonna microwave my coffee because it's so cold it tastes like cardboard. What do I want to work on today? I guess we could add pop outs to the other side. The 3 tile pop out is better. I fixed the pop outs. It doesn't look weird to me anymore. Wow. And then we're gonna add this here because it just makes it look cooler. Yeah, I like that so much better. Okay, and then I had pulled out these windows. I don't know if it's weird to have windows looking into the pools or not, right? Like the bathhouses, it's like where you went to clean and I don't know if they were dressed or not, but if they weren't dressed, then they're naked. And then windows, it's like, woohoo, are these exhibitionists or not? I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with being naked. There isn't, but like it is a public space and it is legal. You wanna break the law? It's too hot. Maybe this one goes on the corners. Maybe I should put move objects on. That looks nice. We'll put a trim between the roof, don't worry. Don't you fret, Mom Frere. I have to fix this roof, trust me, I know. It's on like my mental list of things to do. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we just half wall it. Whenever I'm like doubtful about making the roof look good, I just use half walls to finish it. Is it realistic? I don't know. Does it matter? Not always. Oof, these little bunnies. So I'm just gonna do little teeny tiny, what is this called? Like a gabled roof? I don't know the roof name. Gabled roof. Boom! I'm a genius. I don't like that. We're gonna use this roof instead, I think. Do I hate that less? I do hate that less. Okay, we should wrap this in columns. It's a new building, so I'm gonna do what I want. I just almost died. Oh, I see why it's weird. I did something weird with it. That would make sense. Merge you into the wall to make you look old. Ooh. So these doors need to be fairly private because these were people get Nikki for their masseuse. What if we just did like a tinted? We have to use the blue. Oh, look at the shine. Gorgeous. Okay. What do you need in a massage room? I don't just want to use all the spa day items. I want it to be like somewhat different. Blue. I want to use the blue. I want to use it, so I'm going to use it. So, and then if we put the door over just like half a tile, that'll give us like a decent amount of space for, I don't know, like massage therapist things. What do they need? Well, okay, we should have a chair because it's chic. Which chair? Oh, we're gonna be here a long time. Oh, wait, we need to use these chairs. Corner, and that's where they can fold up their clothes and, well, I guess they don't because in theory you change it to a robe or something. I don't know. I've never actually gotten a massage. So, you know, they say write what you know, and I say build what you don't know. Maybe like a counter? Like the Island Living counters, maybe? We're using a lot of Island Living. I wasn't planning on that. I'm gonna mix the wood tones, I think, which I know is crazy and some of you might get a little uncomfy, but getting uncomfy is a really important part of growth. It's cute. Should I change the tables? The tables, you know what I'm talking about. If you can hear the rain in the background, because you might be able to, I'm not sorry. People always apologize for like you hearing things in their videos, but the rain is a lovely sound. Oh my God, it's pouring. God is sobbing. Poor buddy. I want a painting to like lean against the wall. I think that would be pretty. We are mixing. Okay, I have to take a video of this for you. Okay, blue tables or white tables? Here's white. Here's blue. I'm thinking blue, but then I think we have to replace that painting. These are very like spa-ish, aren't they? Oh, that's fun. Oh, I like that. I like that. We're gonna do that. Just kidding. You don't get to vote, sorry. Lighting. Never enough candles. Oh, it's so warm. I want those like standing candles. Do you know what I'm talking about? This, I want this. That's nice. Okay, we need a rug. I don't know if that's like hygienic, but I want it to feel like cozy and comfortable. Nothing says cozy and comfortable to me more than a rug and a giant sweater and pine cones. It's fall. I think that's nice. I think that's clean. I think it's simple. Let's copy and paste it. I'll change a couple details just to make it a little different. And we can change the plants out. And we can change the candle colors. No, we can't, because those candles are only good in one swatch. Harry did beautiful recolors of those candles, or she uses a beautiful recolor. I don't know if she made it or if it's someone else's, but they're beautiful. I don't like using custom content because I like sharing all my stuff accessible. But I guess with that being said, I do use a lot of packs, and not everyone has the packs, and thus it's not accessible. So perhaps CC isn't any different than just having a pack someone else doesn't own. Something to ponder. There we go. We got the spa done. Let's work on the landscaping, I guess. There's been discussion on the internet about what the new pack might be, or versions of ongoing ideas that people want. So like people really want a farming pack, and there's been some discussion of like a compromise of something like similar enough to farming that they'd be cool with if EA didn't want to do like a full-on farming pack. This isn't super well known unless you study it, which I happen to have studied a little bit. But agricultural, to the degree that Western society produces agricultural products, is really bad for the planet. And it's actually really bad for us, not just the planet, but like our own health and mental health. I really, really hope that if they do implement some sort of agricultural focus, that it doesn't promote that same unhealthy system. But also, I don't necessarily trust that they would do the research and recognize that it's so damaging, you know what I mean? I like the idea of chickens, I think I like the idea of chickens. And granted, right, if I'm not interested in a pack, I don't have to buy it. That's not really my concern. I think I'll be interested in it because I bet you that the build and buy items are going to be gorgeous, and I'm sure that it would have beautiful cast items. My concern is perpetuating this idea as a society that it's a healthy system, and it's not. When you're developing something, I think that it's somewhat your responsibility to find the cons of whatever industry you're promoting and understand that the damage you could be perpetuating. As a video content creator, it's really important to me that I am constantly learning new ways to be more accessible, to be more adaptable, to be a better person, so that you consuming my content aren't getting the same crap drilled into your brain. Do you know what I mean? With that being said, there's only so much you can do, right? Like, perfection's not the goal. And I feel like my favorite creators do similar things. They're always teaching me something new about the world that I hadn't thought about before, or I hadn't considered, or I've been privileged enough to not understand. That's one reason I'm constantly seeking out POC creators, because their perspective is infinitely different than mine as a white person. So yeah, it is important to me that if EA produces a farming pack, that it's ethical and that they consider a more healthy version, especially because they put out an eco lifestyle pack, which has some degree of, you know, ethical conversation behind it. Because for a lot of kids especially, video games are our first introduction to some serious topics. So if the creators aren't considering that when they're making the product, it's kind of yucky, you know? I just feel like you look at this and you know it smells nice. I'm liking these like round manicured bushes. Round manicured bushes. Birds? Is it bad that there aren't more trees? I'm self-conscious about the lack of trees. Should we have more trees? What about like these? Or like on the outside? That could be a thing. You there. Yes. That is what I want. And this one. You can come over here and you can stand over there and we'll fill it with something rocky, buddies. Bush. Maybe I've just watched too many of Harry's builds, but the best part of decorating is putting candles everywhere. Look at this. That's just oof. Okay, so I don't think I want to do speed build footage with this video. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I finished landscaping this area. We've got these cute little chairs, which I finally get to use because I don't think I've ever used them, ever. I also added some ruin pieces here so it looks a bit older, and it just looks so calm. It just looks good. I love that. I love that. Okay, what else did I work on here? I can turn the lights on, sorry. I was putting candles on, So I would say that this garden is pretty much done. I might want to put a few more potted plants. So I've been putting cute little potted plants a little sporadically just to like add some groomed structure so that the more leafy wildy plants, God, it's raining so hard. The leafy wildy plants have some contrast. I also added some pool details. We've got lights, and then I put this decor piece in the pool, and it doesn't size up perfectly, but I actually kind of like that it's only on the corners. I think it's a nice subtle detail. Added some pool items here so they can get towels for themselves if they'd like. Ooh, we should put like laundry baskets. I'll do a fake one though, just in case. Got some more pool items here. Look at it at night with the candles. I cry. Finished the landscaping over here. God, it's so green. Oh, I'm so pleased. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted lots of green, but like different shades of green, different textures. Okay, and we have some ruin pieces. Oh God, I love this so much. I can't wait to play on the slot. I've got some fun little statue buddy. You were with me on screen when I put that down, I think, but we never acknowledged it. I like the idea of maybe having a couple others, but I like how clean it is. I don't know, it's just, we gotta take a screenshot. I'm so in love with this, wow. Stunning, right? Picture people doing yoga. I'm not gonna cry. I might cry, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I added a bunch of these steam grates. I'm assuming the animation doesn't size down because with most items, the animation doesn't change. So I'm assuming that it's fine. When they were big, it just looked dumb from above. God, look at the shadow. Or the light, whatever, I don't. We won't know until we bring a sim in here. So I think for the next episode, we'll bring a sim, we'll play test things, we'll finish the cafe, and then it'll be done. This went so fast. We have no showers anywhere on this lot. And I'm starting to get a little subconscious about that. Like maybe we should have some showers somewhere. We could get rid of one of the massage rooms. You don't really need 3. You could probably get away with 2. What if we got rid of this one and then like turned that into a shower room? I'm so thrilled with how this is turning out. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be totally honest. I thought I was going to have a harder time with it, and I'm loving it so far. I don't remember what you need to vote for, so editing really is going to put the things here to vote for, things you're going to vote for right here. I will have the link to the Twitter poll in the description, but also pinned as a comment at the right underneath this video, so it's super easy for you to find. And I also have Instagram now, so all of my social links are down in the description if you'd like to see more of me. I try to be really interactive with my followers, so on Instagram, I'm going to start every time I build, I'm going to be posting polls, and my followers, the people who vote, are going to help decide what my builds turn into and get sneak peeks. So this is your last chance to get your voice heard. I'll see you guys all next time. This is for the end, the blooper. Do you like my pine cones? These are actually from last year, which part of me hates because I don't know how to clean them. I don't really think I can clean them. And I hate dust. It makes me really anxious and like itchy, and sometimes I have panic attacks about it. It's fine. But they're cinnamon pine cones. And these still smell like cinnamon. So there's pine cones like all over my house, but they're all treated with cinnamon. And to be honest, I'm sure it's bad for the environment, so I feel a little guilty. And that's why I haven't replaced them, and I've just kept them. I love fall. I love fall so much. Get ready for fall content because it's right around the corner. And I have so much planned. I have so much building to do. Right after this, I'm going to be building on like 3 different clouds I'm doing. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys.